System. This is Kitchen Chemistry. Today we're going to make barbecued jalapeno poppers. What you will need for that is a plate of beautiful jalapenos, a block of cream cheese, shredded cheese, whatever flavors you like, barbecue sauce, and some kind of fajita seasoning. Additional tools: cutting board, rubber gloves. Do not cut jalapenos without rubber gloves, because afterwards when you think your hands are clean, bad things happen. You rub your eyes, just wear the rubber gloves. A nice sharp knife, chef's knife, and some kind of a small thin gadget to de-seed the jalapenos. Now what we have to do is to prep the jalapenos. So we have to take off the stem, discard it, and then this takes a little moment, but use some kind of a small sharp, or not sharp, but small thin object that you can pull through to pull out the seeds and the innards of the pepper. It takes a minute to get used to doing it, but you'll get faster as time goes on. Now we're going to slice it in half and finish cleaning anything that remains. We want to get out these little veins or ridges in here. And now we have 2 jalapeno halves that are all ready to be stuffed. Next, we're going to take a little extra step. You don't necessarily have to do this, but it makes your jalapenos look a lot prettier in the end result. What we want is some water that's just barely at a boil, a little bit of a simmer to a boil, and we're going to drop the jalapenos in. This is called blanching. So what we're going to do is blanch and then remove them and shock them in ice water. Now about 45 seconds has gone by and the jalapenos look like they've taken on a nice color. So we're going to scoop them out and we're going to drop them directly into ice water. So we're going from the blanch to the shock. Leave them in the ice water for just a minute or two, just enough to stop the cooking. This is also referred to par cooking or parboiling. Now we have to break down the cheese to have the cream cheese to have it ready for stuffing the jalapenos. This part is a little tricky because the cheese is very soft and it doesn't really want to play nice. People have different tips. Some people like to maybe par freeze the cream cheese or maybe have a hot knife. I just kind of tough it out and try to cut it into strips and wipe off my knife as I go. It's a little tedious and takes a little while to do this part, but it's okay. It's worth it. Every barbecue I make these for, seems like this is always the first dish gone. Now we're going to assemble our jalapeno poppers, or stuffed jalapenos. Take a jalapeno, a piece of the cream cheese, or 2 depending on how big the jalapeno is. Press it down in there. Take a small bit of the shredded cheese of your choice. I think I have mixed Mexican or something like 4 kinds of Mexican cheeses. Put some of that on top. Then we're going to come over here and put a nice squeeze of barbecue sauce on here. And we're going to finish it with a small dash of fajita seasoning. We're going to line it up on this ridged tray and be ready to bake them. Now we've got all of our jalapenos stuffed and prepped. We're going to put these into a preheated oven at 400 degrees for approximately 35 minutes. Again, this is one of those dishes that when it starts smelling really good, it's probably time to pull it out. And here we have our finalized stuffed jalapenos with cream cheese, shredded cheese, barbecue sauce, and fajita seasoning. This is the Fulton County Library System, and thank you for joining us for Kitchen Chemistry. Like, share, and create watch parties. Have a great day.